out the very mouth of the Master Jesus, he himself spoke about praying judgment prayers, meaning praying for justice, which is judgment prayers. In Luke chapter 18, he goes into telling the people, the disciples, there was a widow who was going to an unjust judge, and daily she was basically pursuing and persistent asking for justice to be served. So mind you, widow can mean that this woman is a woman that is not married physically or spiritually. She doesn't have a physical husband, and she's not a follower of God. And then he goes into declaring that the judge is also wicked. But yet, this wicked judge, he still had to honor the very law that he claims he lives by and loves. Because the word of God is, you can't escape it. And Jesus goes into saying, what more do you think your Father would do for you, that you are a child of God and you praying for justice? In other words, Jesus was saying, here it is, you got an unjust judge and you got this woman, and justice was served. What makes you think God ain't gonna give you justice when you pray for justice to be served? So what am I saying? In this context, that the Master out his own mouth is saying, this woman was asking for justice on her adversary. So Jesus is confirming to pray for justice on any stubborn person that refuses to stop fighting you, because to fight you is to fight the will of God. If you're a child of God, God has a promise and a will that's on your life. And the promises of God don't die. So when you pray for justice, understand that this is the will of God also.